Hello, everybody. It's me. It's Shad. PolyNerdic. The well, let's just say the face that runs the place. Here with one of our very, very, very rare unboxing videos, and this one isn't anything surprising. It isn't a thing where it's like, oh, cool, we got a statue we're gonna put together or anything like that. Um, I mean, obviously, the headline above my head or on the video where you clicked it gives away what we're gonna open. But like, you might not know that like I am a fan of dice. I like D20 specifically. Like I really like this is the one that Extra Life gave me for the $75 in August. For raising $75 in August. Then I got this big boy here. This gray and aqua colored dragon scale giant D20. And then I have a bunch of actual bags of dice for a D&D. I have had a lifelong fascination with D&D, with tabletop role playing in general. Never done it on the regular. I've played 2 games of D&D, and it never really stuck with me. Like I don't know if it was just the experience wasn't what I was looking for in those 2 times. I don't know if it was the story being told. I don't know if it was the people we were playing with. I don't know what didn't click, but I've always stayed fascinated by it. And then of the last 2 months or so, I've become really, really enamored with watching people play D&D, to the point that I kind of want to do it myself. I would love to produce a D&D thing here on PolyNerdic. I don't know if we're ever going to do it, but I would love to. But as I've been watching D&D and collecting more and more dice, and my children have seen it, the boy specifically has become extremely fascinated by D&D. Like, this is a kid who cannot focus on even his own favorite shows. Like, when he sits down to watch something on Netflix, he fast forwards through chunks of each episode just to get to the good stuff. But he'll sit and watch Critical Role or other D&D focused stuff. So he's been asking the last couple weeks that we've had him down here. We've had him down here 3 of the last 5 weeks. He's asked repeatedly about it. Well, this weekend we pulled the trigger and we bought some of the D&D books. I picked up dropping stuff. I picked up the Dungeon Master's Guide. I picked up the Monster Manual, and I picked up the Player's Handbook. Each of them gorgeous books in their own right. Like, I love the Beholder. The Beholder is one of my favorites. We got them. They were delivered yesterday. After we took the kids home, of course. We took the kids home, and then they arrived. But we bought them because we're going to put together a campaign. And the kids are going to play. Chelsea's going to, be a part of the group. There'll be at least Dominic and Scarlett. If Maddie's here, we'll rope her in as well. But it's primarily just to give Dominic an experience. Today, while I was recording other things, a couple Amazon packages came, which are related to that. And I figured, why not do the unboxing? Because unboxings are fun. Even when you know what's in it, they're fun. So, what we have here is your Amazon Prime envelope. This one, I know what it is. This is actually an unnecessary purchase because I ordered it before what's in the other box. So I kind of have 2 similar items. This is your classic DM screen. The Elemental Evil variant of it. Which, when you open it up, is awesome. We got this and that. Look at that art. That art is something else. And this fella over here carrying around to this over here, right? And then on the inside, you've got your charts and your graphs and stuff. If you've never seen the inside of a DM screen, you've got your charts and your graphs, your little map, creatures. Freaking awesome. I love it. As I said, completely unnecessary, because one of the things that are in this box over here contains a screen. So now I have two. Because I will have to learn how to DM for this whole ordeal with the boy and the kids. So then we have the box. Gotta love the sound of the Amazon tape tearing, you know? In the box we have the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. I love stuff set on the Sword Coast, so that's why I picked this up. It's also a fairly cheap book. You know, where a lot of the D&D books are, you know, $50, $40, $35. This is just, I think it was like 15. I love the Sword Coast, though. The Sword Coast is one of my favorite regions. I love the Forgotten Realms D&D series. So I expect to be doing a lot of that in the future. And then the Essentials Kit. Pick this up because we needed an adventure. I wasn't confident in my ability as a brand new baby DM to create a story for the kids to play. So I got this because it was cheaper than the a lot of the suggested kits. Like some of the suggested first time adventures were hard to find, even from the D&D folks themselves. Wizards of the Coast. It was hard to find some of the suggested first time stories. Let's open this up. I love the art. The D&D art, man, is always so good. It's always, I mean, look at that. That's some good stuff. So in this box, we have more die. Couple D20s. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dies. 11 die. We have the Dragon of Ice Spire Peak. This is our adventure. Good for newbies. I look forward to reading this and figuring it out and plotting my children's demise. Story. Huh. Status cards, NPCs. Stuff I did not expect. Potion of water breathing. Magic item cards. Yeah, see, it's like cards that have initiative cards. So I guess that helps you visualize, like, okay, you're first, you're second. You got status things. Combat. Yeah, all these neat little... I don't know if we have any use for these, but these are a nice touch. Some character cards, I guess. If you don't want to make your own characters, you got characters to choose from. Although I think that's half the fun, is creating your own character. Magic items. Magic items. And there's a lot of these magic items. Quests. That's cool. So we got different quests that we can do. Got the Essentials Kit rulebook. Which I wonder how different it is from... So this is like a real light, high-level view of character creation and stuff. We got character sheets. We got loads of character sheets. The ever-important character sheet. We won't have to go print these. Dungeons, D&D Beyond coupon codes. And then a much less fancy screen. It's got some cool art on it. Got our dragon. Some adventurers. Got a little elven bard there. Look at that. And then we've got, you know, the charts and stuff on the inside. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful freaking stuff. I'm so happy. So happy to have this. Got our village. Sword Coast, baby. Love the Sword Coast. So it's fitting that I got this and the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide together. That was serendipitous. That was not planned. I'm excited. So I have 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks to read these books, plan the story, and be ready for my kids. I had never had any aspirations to be a DM, but this is pretty freaking cool to get to be my kids' first DM. I'm hoping they like it. I'm hoping I like it because I really love D&D and tabletop RPGs. I've been watching Vampire the Masquerade. I've been watching D&D. I've been watching... try to find Shadowrun or Cyberpunk to watch. I just love the concept of tabletop RPGs. And I've just never gotten to do them. And so now we're going to get to do them, and I'm going to get to do them with my children. So it gets to be a father-son, father-daughter bonding thing and a thing. Oh, so good. I feel so excited about it. Even though it cost me $150 to buy all these books. Not just the ones we opened today, but everything. The 4 books and the kit was $150 that I had not planned on spending this weekend. I'm excited. I'm almost as excited about this as I am. Actually, no, I am as excited about this as I am about the video games and stuff we've been playing all day. This is great. This is great. Finally get to put the die to use. You know, I'm not gonna play with this one. This one's metal. I don't want to like chip the glass on my table or scuff the wood or beat this thing up. This thing is too pretty to not to play with. And this one's just too heavy because it barely rolls. It's more of a fidget thing for me. It's something for me to hold and roll around in my hand. But I've always loved the perfect geometry of the D12. You know, it's such a beautiful piece. I've always been in love with it, even when I had zero desire to play D&D, or it was just a mere curiosity. I was always like, I love these. I just want to collect these, a bunch of these. um, but that does it. That's my stuff. That's my unboxing of Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I am so excited to get to play in 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks to plan. And then dice will roll. Oh, it's so exciting. I can't wait to tell you about it in the future. Until next time, I'll see you around.